Good morning. We are here for our seasonal analysis number 2 for our spring girls. Last week we did our winter girlies, and so today we're taking a dive into our spring warm spring skin tone. So I'm super excited you guys are here with me. And if you are chatting and I'm not seeing it, I'm so sorry. Just to let you know, I promise I will respond. So we are going to dive straight in. So we talked a little last week about, or 2 weeks ago, about how this affects knowing your season. It affects picking out your skin color. It affects picking out your clothing. It affects your hair color. It affects your accessories, the things that you're wearing every single day. And so I am a cool summer. And so I have a very different palette than a spring. Okay. So we're going to do a quick rundown. And then at the end, I'm going to show you maybe some clothing color options for you. Okay. And then I actually might even share some nail colors because those have been brought to my attention this past week working with another cool spring or warm spring that she just needed a suggestion for nails. Okay. So first off, we're going to talk about our lips. So I'm going to pull my spring makeup kit here. And let's talk about lips. We're going to start with eyeliners. So there are 4 eyeliner colors that are going to serve you best, okay? The first one being red. This pretty much goes across the board because if you're wearing any kind of a red lipstick, you're going to want a red lip liner to accentuate, okay? And to make sure that that red is staying true and on your lips. The next one is pink nude. This is one of my favorite colors. I love this color. It's so pretty. And it goes beautifully with the lipstick color Rosewood, which you will see here in just a minute. The next one is beige nude. This is something that I like to wear underneath all of my lip colors because it is the lightest one and it's going to look good pretty much on everybody. But spring girls, these are the 4 you want to stick to. And then the last one is rose. This is going to be pinky, but it's going to have an orange undertone. So for my cool girls, rose may not be the best color for you because of the orange and peachy undertones. Warm girls are a little more peachy. Okay. So those are the 4 lip liners that you're going to want to keep in rotation in your makeup bag. Okay. So now we're going to go over lipstick colors. And I actually today broke these out in our, yep, I broke them out in 2 different types. So forgive me. It's been a long morning. Okay. So we're going to start with our, this lipstick type is a little softer. It's a little creamier. Okay. So the first color we're going to talk about is natural. This is going to be a beautiful color on our spring girls. Okay. Then we're going to move into Rockstar Red. So if you're wearing a red, this is one of them that is going to serve you, which is this color right here. It's a beautiful color. And you can see that it has that orangey type undertone instead of the blue. So that's going to serve you well. And then Better Than Bare, this is going to be an almost nude color. This is beautiful on anybody, truthfully. But it really pops on a spring. And you're going to notice, so let's say your best friend is a cool summer like me. Okay, that lip color is going to look different on you compared to what it's going to look like on her. Okay, so same color, but it's going to be 2 different shades on you guys depending on lip color, eye color, skin tone, all of those things. So it will change person to person. The next one is Poetic Pink. And then the last one in this is Hushed Blush. Now, my autumn girls, you can wear this Hushed Blush too. Okay, this is a really, really pretty color. Okay, from there, we're going to move into Sunset Peach. This is so pretty on a spring. So pretty. I have so many clients that put this on and they would never have picked that color for themselves. But once they put it on and they get it on and they see it, they're like, wow, this is gorgeous. So don't rule out this color. Okay. That is again Sunset Peach. The next one is Raspberry Ice, another beautiful color. It's a little pink, it's a little frosty. Okay. So it is so pretty on. So pretty. And it's really going to make your skin stand out. Next up is always Apricot. This one is in the same league as Sunset Peach. So that one's going to be beautiful on you as well. The next one is Red Smolder. This is another red that you can wear. You can see that it has an orange undertone rather than a blue. Okay. Now, if you're like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of lip colors and I don't know which one would serve me, get with me or your consultant and we will figure out the best colors. So these are all good, but you personally are going to have some bests. Okay. I did this with my mom over the weekend, which we've never done it for her. And she needed to know something about a nail color. And I said, let's do a seasonal analysis. I know you've never done it, but we're going to. And she found a couple of lip colors that she wasn't expecting to like because they were darker than what she would normally choose, but on her they weren't dark. And so they just went. So keep that in mind and we can get together one-on-one for that as well. So the next color is Rosewood, one of my favorite colors. This is such a versatile color. Love, love, love the Rosewood. Just a few more here. We have Subdued Nude for my girls that like a lighter nude color. This and Better Than Bare kind of go together, okay? The next one is Poppy Please. This is another red. For you Springs, you can definitely see the orange undertone in this one, and it will make your lips pop. You can obviously see that it is not going to do that on me. Wrong skin tone. Okay. So two more, and that comes down to Naturally Buff, which is also a very neutral, pretty color. Pairs beautifully with some of these lip liners. And then the last one is Powerful Pink. This is, if you want to wear a hot pink, this is it. So we've got several hot pinks. We have Hope Pink, we have Trademark Pink, and we have Powerful Pink. This is Powerful Pink. So this is for my spring girls. This is my warm skin tone girls. Okay. All right. So now let's talk a little bit about blush because you guys get two different blushes out of our selection. We have hot coral right here. And then we have shy blush, which is right here. Okay. And so if I do this, you can see the difference in the two different colors on my fingers. Okay. And those are going to serve our spring girls very, very, very well. Okay. Now that I have blush all over my fingers, we'll move on. And all over my hand because I put it there. So we'll just deal with it. It's fine. All right. So green-eyed girls, let's start with you. Okay. So for eye colors, in our shimmer eyeshadow sticks, there are three colors that are going to serve our green-eyed girls. The first one is Golden Sunrise. Okay. The second one is going to be Copper Nova. And then the last one is going to be Radiant Bronze. Okay. Those three eyeshadow sticks will serve a green-eyed girl well. You can actually wear them all together. You can do the Golden Sunrise in the corner. You can do Copper Nova on the lid. And you can use the Radiant Bronze as a highlight, or not a highlight, in your crease and as an accent color. Okay. Or eyeliner. I've actually used that as eyeliner as well. Okay. So those are going to serve my green-eyed girls. Now, in regular eyeshadow, my green-eyed girls are going to be in Biscotti, which is this color. Let me get a pencil here so I can point to these a little easier. Biscotti, and then you're going to want to use Cinnabar, which is this one. Moonstone, which is this one. And Merlot, which is here. Okay, so Merlot, Cinnabar, Moonstone, and Biscotti. Okay, those are going to serve your eye color best. Those are for my green-eyed girls. Now, let's move into our brown-eyed girls. You guys also get to wear all three of those eyeshadow sticks, Copper Nova, Golden Sunrise, and Radiant Bronze. That will serve you well. Okay, you can do the same thing that our green-eyed girls did. But our brown-eyed girls, you are going to wear Biscotti. You're going to wear Cinnabar. You're going to wear Gold Status and Hazelnut. Okay, so these three and this one. Okay, kind of make a T out of those colors. Those are the colors that are going to serve your eye color best as a brown-eyed girl. Okay. Now for my blue-eyed girls, we're going to take one of those sticks away from you. So we are going to take away Golden Sunrise and we're going to give you Copper Nova and Radiant Bronze. Those two will serve you. And honestly, for a quick look, you could toss one of these on your lid, blend it, and out the door you go with some mascara. It's that simple. Okay. It doesn't have to be complicated. Eye color does not need to be complicated. Okay. So those two colors will serve you. Then for your eye color, you're going to want to wear Biscotti, which is this one. You're going to want to wear Gold Status, which is this one. You're going to want to wear Hazelnut, which is this one. And then you can wear this beautiful color here called Shiny Penny. Okay, so those colors mixed together are going to make your eyes pop. Okay, because it was so recent, I keep going back to my mom, but when we did my mom's eye colors, we took off the colors that she was wearing that were not for her season. Okay, we took those off and I put her into the exact list of colors for her season and her eye color. And she could not believe the difference when she looked in the mirror. Her reaction was, wow, okay. Because she had never thought the thought to put those eye colors on. She would never have grabbed for those. And I did it in a soft and subtle way so that she didn't have to spend 75 minutes on her eye color. Like it was just a very quick application and it made all the difference in the world with her skin tone. Okay. Okay. So now I said I wanted to talk a little bit about clothing colors. So for our spring girls, here are, I'm getting my notes, your clothing recommendations for spring are saturated hues with warm leanings. Light, vibrant, warm, clear without much gray added. So this is a teal, but you can tell that it's muted with some gray. Okay. So this serves me, but it's not going to serve any of you. You need to take that gray out. You need to be just vibrant and clear and light. Okay. Those colors are going to be the most flattering. So I'm going to show you this. These are the colors that are going to serve you best. Okay, you can see how clear and defined these colors are. They are absolutely going to just make you radiate. So I have a couple of samples. I didn't do this with my winter girls. I actually they were sitting just outside of this room, but I didn't bring them in with me. But two colors that would serve for a spring girl are this type of a blue. Okay, it's clear, it's light, it is vibrant, it is bright. You can tell that this is not a me color. Okay, this is going to be a you color. And then here's another color that will serve you well. This is an orangey red. Obviously, again, you can see how it really kind of sallows me out, but it's going to be beautiful on you. Can you see the difference between what I'm wearing this and what I'm wearing here with my skin tone? That's what these colors are going to do for you. They're going to serve you. Okay. So those are two colors and two shirts that obviously need to come out of my wardrobe and be a blessing to somebody else because they are not for me, which is why I have not worn them in since I bought them. But those colors are going to serve you. Okay. So coming up next week, we are going to be doing our summer season, and that's me. I'm super excited to be able to do that with you guys because you'll be able to actually see it on me, what those colors look like and how well they serve my skin tone. So it's going to be a little bit easier for me to go through the summer with all of you, okay? And that's at 10 a.m. And then my fall girlies, so spring, you have a sub season, and that is autumn. So my autumn girls are going to be on the 28th at 10 a.m. Okay. So we'll hit your subseason colors that could also work for you, but they're not your best. They're better, but they're not the best. So you may want to catch that one as well. In my winter girls, if you're here just for the fun of it, you're going to want to catch next week's summer season because that summer will be your subseason. Okay. So thank you guys for being here. Next month, we have a whole new series. We're going to talk about skincare next month, and I'm super excited. Thank you guys for supporting me. Make sure you're clicking that subscribe button, okay? And if you want to schedule a one-on-one with me, please do so because you're going to get some special deals and some fun things when you schedule that. And if you want to bring a friend or two, guess what? That becomes a party, and then you're also going to get some of my seasonal hostess rewards. Okay. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next week for another season.